Welcome back to Now Let's Meet a Podcast. I'm Mark, and I'm here with Tyler White, and we are welcoming you to the first episode of the 296 podcast, where me and Tyler White are going to go through every N64 game and hopefully beat it, but I know that we will give up once we realize we can't beat every single one.
That's entirely true.
Yeah, and also, do you really expect me to get to the last level of Bug's Life? I mean, I haven't played a game since 2007, so I highly doubt we'll be able to do it. So obviously we're going to start off with the classic Super Mario Brothers 64, or Super Mario 64 because I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I don't really love Super Mario 64.
Why?
Nah, I'm just kidding. I love it. Who doesn't love Super Mario 64? We have to erase one of your things, though.
Oh, really? 73.
All right, that sounds good to
Mario C?
me. See ya, Mario! Fuck him. All right.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle.
Mario.
I baked you a cake. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool, Peach. When did is this like the beginning of her no longer becoming Peach?
Yeah, I think that this was the one, because over here, wasn't she known as Princess Toadstool, but in the Japanese one, she was known as Peach? Or is it vice versa? I think this was the one to bridge the gap between the two, because even in the Japanese one, it says Princess Toadstool, and then underneath it says Peach. So it was like the happy medium of being like, Mario ain't two-time and no one, you know?
I mean, he is banging Pauline.
We don't talk about that.
Who's
that's Plumber Man, dude, or what's his name? Jumpman.
Yeah. Played famously in Stupid Mario Brothers by I forget her name. She shows up in like the last season and it's really cringy. So I'm gonna start playing first because like I'm a Super Mario 64 aficionado, as you see when I inevitably die in the first. I'm trying to fight the what's his name? The fucking King Babam.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah.
My mouse keeps dying. Sorry. On the back end right now, I'm trying to do some mouse stuff, and there we go. Now it's full screen. We're good.
Yeah.
We're rolling.
I mean, I could have dealt with the not full screen, you know.
Yeah, it's like your eyes got used to it, but then I'm like, midway through the podcast, it's gonna be like an itch, and I'm gonna be like, I want to change that so bad. So I'm gonna go like that. Perfect.
So me and Tyler have known each other for a long, long time.
Since high school.
Yeah.
It's been like
some would say since the womb.
I mean, and I've heard until the tomb.
Oh shit.
So you never know. I mean, we could know each other forever. I could just die.
You could.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, if you die before me, that'd be very impressive.
I'll take you out with me. I'll line up the gun.
That's how the podcast is gonna end. We're gonna
number 256.
We're gonna have Colin come on. He's gonna put a fucking bullet in both of our heads. We're gonna see how far.
He's gonna be like, "You get what you deserve."
Yeah.
Ends.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
On episode fucking 100 when we finally beat Winback.
True. I think we should do Winback pretty early. It seems like enough of a challenge that...
Want me to fucking break an N64 in the first couple episodes?
Episode 2, Winback. Coming soon.
I think episode 2 should be... it was going to be this for a while.
Yeah, for real.
So what's your history with the N64, my dude?
I've been playing the game since I first got one in the late 90s. I've always really liked N64. I really like how, like, N64 games look. They have a special look and feel to them. I used to love the controller, but as I've gotten, like, the Hori pads and stuff, I'm now, like, so against the controller. But for the games itself, I just love them. They're so fun. I've played them for years. I've been collecting them for the past few years. Over the break from the vaccine and stuff, I've been just like buying them for super cheap on websites like eBay and Mercari. And I mean, like, I'm starting to get that collection together. Probably about 100 of them in, maybe 110. So I mean, we'll probably get through a quarter of those before the podcast ends.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just collecting, playing. I've always wanted to beat all of them, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna beat them all.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I got mine. The second one. I got mine in. So now Tyler's gonna play.
Yep.
I got my N64. I think in '98 or '99.
Yep.
one of those years. And this was actually obviously the first one I played because it came with the fucking system. By that point, look at you, you're already fucking up.
Oh my god!
How you doing this bad?
I haven't played on one of these controllers in so long. Like I said, I'm a hoary bad boy now.
Yeah.
Look at this. Do you know about the short hops?
I do know what short hops. Maybe he's gonna start cheating.
Yep, watch this. Wanna
But,
see me cheat?
You're
No.
Yeah.
No worries, no worries.
You'll notice that there's certain games that I'm more proficient at than Tyler is, and there's gonna be games like Zelda where he's the master and I'm the apprentice.
I wouldn't say master. I suck at all games. Let's be real.
This is like one of the only games I'm good at.
How do I use the little teleport pad? Sorry.
You can't. He tells you up for cheating if you use it.
What?
Yeah, just keep running. Also, get out of this close thing because you're gonna end up fucking up. yeah, get out of that. Press R.
There we go.
Press R.
R?
Yeah.
I pressed L twice. Ah!
Yeah.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, I got an N64 when I was like 4 in like 98, 99. And this is the first game I played, and I was super obsessed with it because it was the first system I had other than Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis was my first, and I'll always have it. You have to get the poll first for it to count. And I remember just seeing this in 3D after playing like only like Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and like Mean Beans and like Castlevania Bloodlines and being like, what the fuck? I remember being like super into Castlevania, and then like I remember like the Christmas of 99 or 2000, I got Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what the fuck?
The first time I played Resident Evil 2 was on... I must have been in like 3rd grade or 4th grade, and I absolutely shit my pants. So
yeah, Resident Evil is my favorite game series of all time.
It's so neat how with like the Resident Evil 2 and stuff, they had the same thing with like Final Fantasy 7 where the backgrounds were like already like pre-rendered and stuff. So they just laid it out. Like nowadays you can kind of tell like when it's a pre-rendered background, but back in the day it was just like this is insane how they got these graphics to look like this.
Yeah.
And it just really added to the charm. Have you played the remake yet?
No.
I heard it's fantabulous.
Yeah, Jeremy told me about it,
Yeah.
and he's like other than me, he's like the other Resident Evil aficionado of my. Oh my god, am I gonna die from this?
Come on.
Get the fuck out!
Honestly, patting myself on the back from this, I thought that whole race thing was harder. I messed up like at least 6 times, and I still made it. As a kid, I don't know how many times I tried.
Get out!
Oh, come on!
Get outta here.
Come on! And you said, "Oh, don't worry, I am the Mario Brothers, the best."
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm the Rich Alvarez of this group right now.
Yeah, you can hold on to it.
Stupid Mario Brothers.
You love to hate him, don't you?
Me? Oh yeah. It's because I actually have an affinity for everybody else in that group other than him.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know if you've ever seen you remember Brock?
I have not. Like I watched maybe 4 episodes of Stupid Mario Brothers, and I was like, I'm out. I think it's a little past my time.
Oh, definitely. It was past my time too. I just really admired Austin Stevenson, who actually sadly passed away last year.
Oh.
But he made some great independent movies called like Love Spoons and Hammer Boys. If you haven't checked those out, yeah, check them out. And I also love Dane, Wacky Dane.
I love Wacky Dane.
Like
Oh boy,
one of the best sketch comedy creators. And actually, I don't know if you know, I feel like you'd be interested because you're a nerd. He actually has a Team Fortress 2 channel that he's like actually super popular.
I can
with.
be honest with you, I'm not interested in it at all.
Really?
I over the past like few months, I've just been like, oh wait,
Press A.
oh you have to do them in order.
No, you don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's just object. I'm just.
Yeah, this is the one we have to go.
Don't
to
worry,
the top.
guys. Don't worry. I'll get into it eventually. Don't worry.
Yeah, this is the one we have to go on the top of the.
Yep. I'm just gonna try and shoot over to this little thing.
You're saying Team Fortress 2?
Oh yeah. So like, watching like content for like old games like that, I used to love it. Like I used to eat it up all the time, and now I'm just like,
Higher.
you think so? Higher? Higher than this?
Because you want to go up and then have you go straight down.
Like right here.
No, because you want the elevation. No, so see, you're gonna go past it. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go up in the air and then come down like in an axis. And then, so then you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like what you did in the beginning.
Yeah. No. I
This
got
one,
you.
I think you can just shoot straight at it.
Yeah. This one you aim for the coin, right? Isn't that the trick?
I'd say a little lower than the coin.
A little lower? Oh. All right. So where's the
no,
coin?
it's that's I think they're gonna be You go right
Over here. Yeah.
You know, you have to hit the box.
Yep. You know.
But no,
Bro,
yeah, no. If you're interested in old school stuff, Team Fortress 2, I would suggest checking out Uncle Dane. I'm not a big Team Fortress 2 man myself because I haven't played a game since the PS2. But
yeah.
I'm also that's another thing.
It's
I should say, is,
interesting.
I'm not a gamer, even though I'm having a gaming podcast right now. But actually, is there more we can do there before we need the red cap?
I mean, I play games pretty close to like 4 to 6 hours a day. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. But I don't consider myself a gamer. Like, I think I'm like more of a hobby. You know how like little ritzy people are like, I'm a hobbyist. That's how I feel with games. Like, I enjoy games, but I don't play games. Like, I'll play like 8 hours of Hearthstone and be like, what did I do with my life? Doesn't feel good.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't really play video games much.
Yeah.
Like the last new game that I ever bought was either Grand Theft Auto 3. I mean, not Grand Theft Auto 3. Jesus, imagine.
The last one I've bought in was Grand Theft Auto 3 in 2000. Yeah, 2001.
No, I GTA 5 or in Arkham City. Those were the last 2 games that I actively purchased. I haven't bought a game system since PS3. That's how out of the loop I am on what things are. So if I suck, then
Yeah.
you're the one
Don't expect us to be the best.
You're the guys who are watching it.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Yeah. If this is not the podcast where you want to watch boys fail,
Yeah.
this is.
If you want to see like those pro gaming shit, like people who are just like super good at games, they can speedrun this in like 20 minutes. Like you're on the wrong fucking show, dude.
Or maybe you're in the right one. Just put it to like 3 times speed or 5 times speed.
Yeah.
Probably 80 times speed, maybe. We might get it done in that time, but.
Oh,
Come on! Did we ever test if you can what is it, short jump up that? Because I know you can do the one over there. It's difficult, but I don't know if you can do that one. Maybe you can.
We got 12 already.
He's like, nah. Dude, it's so weird playing with an N64 remote. I haven't played with an N64 remote, and when was the last time we hung out? Like a year ago? It's been about a year.
Probably.
Like, actually hung out and played, like, N64.
Yeah.
It's been, like, a year.
I think so. I don't know. I've been playing GoldenEye with Sonic characters quite a bit, so...
How are you enjoying it? It's good?
So, here's the reason why I'm playing it. It's not even just because of that, not for the meme, but because, like, legitimately the cart is in better condition than my actual GoldenEye, so it runs a lot smoother than my actual GoldenEye.
So, in that game, is it just, like... It's a full ROM, or is it a toggle? Like, can you turn off the Sonic characters?
No, it's a full ROM.
Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome.
I love it.
So is it just, like, you'll be playing, like, main story missions, and then just, like, Tails will come out and be like,
yeah,
it's time to go.
Tails is 006.
Oh, beautiful.
You know, and I think...
is Eggman in the game?
Yeah. He plays,
Odd Job?
No, not Odd Job. Have you not seen GoldenEye? He plays the Russian general, Romanov.
Oh, I thought he would play Odd Job because he's shorter.
No,
I wasn't thinking on the terminologies of like him being a main character. I was just like, for proportions wise, I could see Eggman being a short little man.
No, I think Odd Job is played by Bubsy.
Beautiful. Wait, Bubsy's in the game?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the best game. I thought for a second the game lagged, and I got so scared because you know how when the star loads in, sometimes it goes like to the doo-doo-doo-doo? I was like, oh my god, no.
I wonder if I can pull this off. I'm not sure.
I believe it.
If I can.
I believe it
without getting the fucking.
You gotta go a little higher.
Right, you're right.
A little more. Right there.
No.
Wow.
We'll have to wait to get the. We'll have to wait to get the hat.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I've been playing that quite a bit. I also, at one point during quarantine, I played, the real depression hours. I was playing a lot of Mario Party by myself.
That's a good time.
You know, just fighting computers. Like, oh, Tyler, why would you do that? Why would you steal my time?
Just name all the CPUs after all your friends.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously you're gonna be Wario.
Yeah, of course.
You know.
Of course.
You spent our entire friendship building that up to be used. Yeah, I'm just
It's true.
Wario,
Just a garlic loving farting boy, you know.
Yeah.
So with these games, we're not just as a preface. Is preface the word? I almost said preface.
Yeah, preface.
Yeah, with the preface, I can't even talk. Just to preface, we're not trying to 100% these games. We're gonna try our best to do as much, but we're gonna try and just beat it.
Oh
so
yeah, we're gonna.
It's not gonna be like fully unlocked. Oh.
We're gonna save Princess Toadstool, but I'm not even point that one out, Tyler.
Yeah.
You know.
I was lost in a thought for about 8 seconds.
Yeah.
I was blacked out for a second.
I'm trying to think if I can do a different mystery.
Can you still get up from the tree? I'm almost certain I've tried that. Well, you can do it that way. That's the less cool way. But I think if you go on the tree and then you do the backflip and you hold the air, it will get you back up in the water. All right.
There's always been like a thing. I don't remember what the star is. There's always been a star that I'd get here before I fight the Womp.
Is it the falling down on the side where the corner is?
Which one?
You know how you can break the corner?
Yeah, no, you have to.
If you can fall down at like the right angle, you're able to clip through the wall and grab that star.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's really difficult, but as a professional nerd,
Jonathan O'Campbell
yeah, as I've seen in the past, professional speedrunners use that as a quick tip so they don't have to break the wall. Now, it's really hard to do, though, but
I can't even walk across the fucking thing. So
I know.
Fucking, you know.
You're speedrunning, dude. You're speedrunning.
I can't, yeah. I'm speedrunning this. I'm doing my walks.
Midway through this.
Steps in, okay?
Midway through this game, I'm going to slip in the Hori pad. We're going to forget about it. We're going to slip in the Hori pad. You're going to try it, and you're going to be like...
And then I'm going to sit back in my controller during my...
We just need to have, like, an active splitter.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Come on.
Am I doing it for the meme now? Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not.
You'll never know.
I'm just really bad at video games.
Bro, it's like... Playing on an N64 controller nowadays, I know that everybody's like, wow, N64 controllers are great, or wow, N64 controllers are garbage. The buttons always have felt really good. It's just that goddamn joystick. Like, the joystick is the worst part of an N64 controller.
Yeah, it brings me no joy.
Yeah.
Stick.
Yeah.
God, I hate my life.
Yeah.
I mean,
Welcome. Look at you now.
I'm almost 27 years old. I'm playing a fucking N64 game.
Dude, come on.
So
This is the life.
This
is the life. If you ain't playing N64 till you die, are you actually playing N64 till you die? That's a real question.
Have you ever seen
Yep. Have you ever seen?
I realized what I was doing.
Yep.
What I usually did. Okay, never mind. I get it. So I fucked up.
Just do a little.
I usually do the 8 red coins first. But
yeah. Well.
Have you ever seen American Movie?
American Movie.
Yeah.
Who's in that?
It's a documentary about Mark Borchardt, who's like an independent director from like Wisconsin, and he's trying to make a movie, but he's like kind of an idiot.
Zach Stone's gonna be famous.
It's way better than that. As much as I love Will Burrow, it's like, dude, American Movies is literally one of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it.
He's like one of the most quotable people ever. Where like there's one point where he's like he wakes up all hungover and drunk, and he's just like, yeah, fucking last night I was up till 4 a.m. calling fucking Morocco trying to find the fucking Hotel Casablanca. He's like, what do you want to be doing with your life, man? Calling fucking being drunk off fucking peppermint schnapps, calling Casablanca. Or he'll be like, you know, I was looking at the cemetery and someone shit all over the bathroom wall. I had a moment a moment of reflection, man, where I just thought to myself, you know, pretty soon I'm gonna be 30 years old, in about 10 seconds. I gotta clean up someone else's shit, man. He's got like his like buddy Mike, who's this like super calm dude. He was like, yeah, man, if you know, the thing is with with the lottery, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but unlike with drugs and alcohol, where you just lose. And there's like a great part where like he's like he goes in for a line reading. He's like auditioning actors, and they're making a mockery of my words. Man, you understand that, Mike? No. So it's so fucking good.
Stupid.
Are you trying to get the coins?
No.
Okay. Well, let's say you already missed a couple.
Come
not so
on.
easy. Not so easy.
Watch this, ready? Watch this. Gonna rocket jump across. Just ducks and slides.
That's like
Beautiful.
that. That's like some Yukon Cornelia shit.
True, true, true. True, amen.
Do you
true.
even get that reference? Or?
Nope.
Oh.
I usually hate you with the A true if I don't get it. So
You know the
did you know about that little
I did
that
know
little
about that one.
bad Charlie?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know how to get
I'm
up
a
that fucking
speedrunner
Coke
myself. I still don't understand it. I keep going so close to it. You know why? I figured it out. So on the Hori pad, the Z is right here.
Ah.
So I keep pressing the R thinking I'm going to do a Z slide. And I'm like, what is going on?
No, Yukon Cornelius is from Rudolph.
Oh, yeah. He's the
And-
hiker guy. But...
Yeah, and I was doing the bit when he was just like, Mosh, like this, watch. And he takes the dogs and puts them on the fucking sled and starts carrying it himself like a fucking jackass.
Unicorn Cornelia. Dude, I haven't thought about Rudolph in so long.
I watch the Rankin Bass films every year.
Really?
All of them, even the
I
shitty
used to.
ones.
The thing is, I used to love them. I think I have to see the shitty ones because I watched the old one, like the ones that everybody watches last year, and I wasn't about it. I was like, am I getting old?
Well, the best one, the one that gets
The
better
orcs
with
one,
age, huh?
The orcs one?
No, that one's great, but look at you,
Come
you fucking idiot.
This controller is garbage. I gotta be
blame it on the
honest.
controller. Don't blame it on the man.
Just wait till I grow up. Watch what will happen.
Yeah. Be careful what you call ugly in middle school.
Yeah.
It might grow up to be fucking hideous. No, but the best Rankin Bass movie
on.
of like the Christmas movies is Jack Frost.
Yeah, Jack Frost is good.
That's the best one with fucking Kubla Klaus. He's just like,
yeah.
I will woo her. How can you woo her? She doesn't like you.
What is the what was the one where it was Heat Miser, Snow Miser?
Santa Claus.
That one was okay too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think Rudolph's like one of the worst though.
I disagree. I like Rudolph. The one I don't like, the one that I actually do skip. You know, even I said I watched all of them. The one I usually skip are the Frosties. I don't like I don't like Frosty or Frosty's Winter Wonderland. I like, but I do like. I'm a big fan of Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July though, and fucking 3-year-old Mark Maley had to watch fucking Frosty the Snowman melt to death.
Ooh.
Say,
Ooh.
bastard.
Ooh, sorry. I was so focused. I heard you saying Frosty melts to death, and I was like, I'm gonna die in a second.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, I feel you. Like, the thing is, Frosty was one of those things where I watched it as a kid, and I was like, why is this a kid's movie?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh yeah, your friends can die sometimes. Like, that's what I took from the movie as a kid, and I was
Yeah.
like, that's awful. It's an awful film.
Shooting to the Wild Blue. I don't even know what that one is.
This is the one where you have to go in the cannon, I think.
But I don't know if this is the one where I shoot through the wall, or is it the one that I have to
Yeah,
shoot?
I think so, right? Is it the you could do the cannon.
Oh,
wall
no,
one.
I know what this one is. Okay. This is the one where we have to shoot into that, not the wall. I mean, we could do the wall.
The pole?
Yeah, the pole.
Oh, yeah. In that little cubby room, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I got you. Whatever one you want to do.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good way to watch Frosty, is to think of, like, hey, your friends are going to die one day.
Yeah.
Which is, like, that's actually a
And
good
it's
message.
okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Except Santa Claus is gonna bring him back to life, which when my friends died, I was all wondering why the fuck is Santa Claus?
True. I still wonder that. Where is Santa?
Where is Santa? What is he doing? You know.
Isn't it wild to
Santa
think that
Christ?
we kind of like went with the okay where Santa would, it would just be like this large jolly man would break into your house essentially and just give you gifts. Seems a little off to me nowadays. Do you think Santa will be canceled? Let's be real.
No.
He's breaking and entering.
I don't know.
Leaving you gifts.
On the show now, jeez.
Yeah. True.
Because you want to, I read this really interesting article. You know, I was sitting there listening to Joe Rogan. And, no, I don't.
I was mainlining
I don't listen to Joe Rogan.
testosterone into my fucking neck, and I was listening to Joe Rogan. And
Yeah.
isn't it crazy that like Trump was our president for 4 years?
Okay. No, I was reading an interesting article though that actually I think holds some weight, where it says it's more common for liberal white women. So more liberal white women have mental illness than any other demographic on the planet.
I can tell you, I fill the rest of the demographics, and I'm pretty fucking stupid.
It's not that they're stupid. It's just they have like a mental illness. Like, they don't have like. I'm not saying like, oh hey, like liberal people are stupid. I'm saying like they're more prone to depression.
No,
So
I know.
I think it's interesting.
It makes sense.
Yeah, because
Makes
they're more empath, I guess, if that's the right word.
Yes, this is true. And all I know is I just want to fucking switch out this controller so goddamn bad. I'm not even playing and I want to switch out this controller.
Yeah, that sounds more like a you problem, dude.
No. This is an AB situation, so see your way out of it. Didn't you hate when teachers used to say that?
That wasn't my thing that bugged with teachers. My shit with teachers that pissed me off was when teachers wouldn't let you go to the fucking bathroom.
Bro.
Or when they would say shit
that
like
should be illegal.
No, dude. I'll divulge that. I pissed my pants in grade because you wouldn't let me go to the bathroom.
I was just thinking if I just unloaded myself in the middle of the class, I should have done that early. All right, so if you're still in high school and your teacher does not let you go to the bathroom, just completely unload yourself right in front of the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you this right now.
Pee in their coffee.
As an older than a teenage person, right?
Yeah.
I guess that's the best way to put it. They're still human, so if they see you just shit your pants in the middle of class, it's gonna scar them for the rest of their life, and I think that's even better. So,
True.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That's psychological torture.
It is.
Because then for the rest of their life, someone's gonna ask them, "Hey, can I go to the bathroom?" And they can't turn it down, or else it could happen again.
Exactly.
It's a 200 IQ play. So there you go. That's how you get out of stuff.
Yeah.
It's even better with college professors because like you don't actually have to ask to go to the bathroom. You can kind of just leave. So just shit yourself in front of your college professors.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty good time.
Yeah. I mean, I pissed my pants like I said in second grade.
Yeah, that's second grade.
It was awesome though because I got to get sent home.
So, in your elementary school when you were a kid, did you do the Halloween stuff where you had to dress up during Halloween?
Yeah.
So
they put a stop to that when I came in as Frankenfurter in second grade.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, oh god, but beautiful. So,
work it.
as a kid, my mom, she would make a lot of my costumes and stuff because it was cheaper than buying regular costumes.
Yeah.
So one of the costumes that I had as a kid was I dressed up like a little devil, right? You know, Tyler the little devil. Oh yeah. So I come in, right? I got sweatpants on, gray sweatpants, a gray sweater, little red, the headbands with the little horns. So I have the little red horns. I have my plastic staff that you could snap over your knee. And my mom was like, I have a great idea to jazz this up. She made a giant felt tail. So she stuffed it with cotton balls. She made it out of felt. And then she safety clipped it to the back of my pants. And people kept fucking stepping on it on accident. And I got so worked up that I literally pissed myself and started crying.
You pissed yourself because you were that mad?
I was so disappointed.
Joke.
Well, I got
so mad I started peeing.
Yeah, but I wasn't even mad. I was just sad, and I was like, I don't know what to do with myself, so I just pissed myself and started crying. And I was like, it's one of those embarrassing things that I've come to realize that.
Yeah.
It's such a good meme.
So for this one, you have to climb.
Yeah, this is the cage one. I'm gonna do the other one because.
What other one? I did all of them.
The break the wall.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. See?
Oh, you're gonna give me the hard one, you fucking asshole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
Can't make myself look like too much of an idiot.
Yeah.
Misses the corner. Immediately dies.
You're probably gonna miss the corner a bunch of times.
It's this corner, right? This
No.
one? It's not this one?
No, it's the other one.
It's the other one? Are you sure?
I'm dead positive.
I think right here.
You fucking asshole.
100% of the time, let's be real. That was pretty good, right?
That was alright.
Yeah, that was alright. Come
All
on,
right,
man.
for
Come
an
on, man.
amateur.
For an amateur.
Yeah.
Using your broken-ass controller. Alright, I gotta wait for this to turn.
What a fucking.
What a mwah,
Yeah.
little chef's kiss right there.
Yeah.
That was perfect. That was perfect. You were like, he's gonna do it a bunch. You shouldn't have told me. You should have been like, yep, that's the side, and I would have done it for like 8 minutes.
Yeah, well, sometimes I'm a fucking idiot. What can I say?
True. So for the people that are wondering, like probably like 10 minutes ago, I said that we weren't 100%ing the game, but these levels are really easy, so this will give us a good amount of stars in the early game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I try to get enough stars to go fight Bowser before I get to the top step.
Yeah, before you actually have to unlock doors and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes sense. I mean, like, these levels are really easy. Probably for Dire Dire Docks, we'll do, like, 3 stars and then leave the rest, because
Dire Dire Docks is so easy, dude. What are you talking about?
I hate it. I love the music, though. Ooh! If you fell on that star, I would have gave you props, but since you didn't, you're not getting any.
You're just a little bitch. Damn, he got me.
I'm telling. So, we finished all these, right? These are all good.
the fortress, yes. Now
Okay.
next is Dire Dire Docks, and then or the snow level. So
Let's do
actually, I think we
let's
should
do the
save-
snow.
I think we should save Dire Dire Docks.
Yeah.
For the last. I think we should save
Before
that
Bowser.
I think we should actually. Oh, we could just do this real quick.
Oh, you want to do the flying level?
Because then we can go film like.
Yeah, get the flying stuff, so that way we can go back to the mushroom one and do the flying. I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I dislike flying and swimming in this game with
all right.
N64
Alright,
controls.
awesome.
Yep.
Your turn. Gotta get all the reds.
Yep.
Get all the Tommies.
Gotta get them.
For the listeners of Monday Night War, we're getting all the Jim Cornettes. Watch other Analysis Video podcasts like Monday Night War, Back for Batman, and Analysis Video interview podcast.
I agree, but I haven't watched any of them.
That's
so,
fair. I wouldn't watch myself.
Yeah. If you're watching it,
Yeah.
you're a saint and a patron.
I'm too busy watching Night of the Living Bread. Tyler White's last director.
Ah! Ooh.
You might as well die.
No, watch. I know the secrets of this.
Yeah. What's the secrets? That I kissed
Just
Jamie
watch.
behind in the closet.
What?
Really busy.
Whew. Whew. Look at this. Whew. Whew. Did it pretty good, right?
Damn, look at that new
Pretty
tech.
good. Pretty good. Neutral tech. All right. I'm going to let you speed run as many times as you need for this because I cannot do flying.
Okay.
So you can take as long as you want.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch my own content. I just watch a film that I started and directed by Tyler White called Night of the Living Bread.
You can find that online probably somewhere.
I will
If you
re-upload
wanna
it.
look at it. Yeah.
I'll re-upload it.
Yeah. It's pretty wild. So in high school, we were given the choice to make a video or do like a final project or whatever, and everybody was like, yeah, we want to make a video. That sounds so fun. And me and my boys back in the day, we loved making like videos and stuff. It was fun. So I made this at the time. What's that show called? The Walking Dead. That's it. Why couldn't I remember that? All right, yeah. So The Walking Dead was like really big at the time, and I was like, I want to like make a spin off that, because whenever Tyler thinks of something funny, he tries to spin off because he's not original and he hates himself. But that's fine. No, I'm just kidding. But I was like, it was pretty popular at the time. Sorry, I'm so entranced in this level that I'm like, I'm going blank. All right, so rewind. In high school, we were able to.
No, we got there. We were there.
Okay, so we're there. We're working on our projects, and I had to come up with an original idea. So I came up with The Walking Bread, which was like the shitty little film about like people who get killed by toast.
Yeah.
And there's like a small survivor group, And at the time, I got really excited by it, even though that it's pretty bad. Let's be real. It's pretty bad. It's cringy, but it's fun, right? I'm cringe, but I am free. That's what I live by, right? That's my motto. So it's very, very like on the nose humor. There's some puns in there. It's a good time if you want to cringe a little bit. So we were when I was in high school, I was like, this is the best thing I've ever made, right? I was so about myself about this. And we were like, let's make a second one or whatever. And it was going to be like a new survivor group, kind of like how, what's that game called? Left 4 Dead plays, like how Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2 is different. And then in the third one, they were going to meet up and be together or whatever. And it would have been like a trilogy. And we never did it, but we were thinking that it would be funny to do it all these years later, because it's been like, how many years? 10 years?
No, it's not even close. It's like maybe 7, 8.
No. 2012. It was 9 years.
2013.
It was 2012.
2013.
It was in December 2012.
No, it wasn't.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Want to know how I know that?
How?
Because you were shooting No in December 2012. And you had the long hair. It was February.
Still, 2013. That's 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We that was the same.
So
the same, we shot The Night Living Bread the same time we shot Jonathan Ocampo's masterpiece, The Insiders, and Josh's Dark Times.
Yeah. So, if you do re-upload it and somebody sees it and they're like, I wanna fund one where it's like everybody grown up, or you want to see a new wave of people, it's gonna be as cringy, if not cringier. So if that's your kind of lane of content, because like I'm a cringe lord myself, if you want really cringy stuff, hire me to do it, and you just gotta pay me and I'll do it for you. It's perfect.
I mean,
and we'll bring back the original troupe, everyone that lived, everyone that died, whatever you want. If you want to see people dressed in bread costumes, we could do that too.
We will bring back all the people who lived, not the people who died.
I want to see like corrupted bread. Oh, that would be so silly to have somebody that's like a mad scientist who's like, I've been working on experiments for all these years, and they come out and it's like a half bread, half person. Like, kill me. As you can see, the cringe is still living within me. So.
I've already started writing Dawn of the Bread, honestly.
Dawn of the Bread?
Yeah, I have a few bits planned. I work on it when I'm really bored. So I work on it like once a week, once a month.
Instead of the director's cut, can we call it the director's crust?
Yes. Dawn of the Bread will be great.
Dawn of the Bread.
I have like
bread,
one
the director's
bit.
crust.
I have like one really good bit planned. It's like, but I'm not gonna talk.
Well, you got to save it. So if somebody out there wants this made for some,
I'm gonna make it
cynical.
Regardless. Don't worry, everybody.
Don't tell them that. Just be like, yo, if you want to throw money at us, we'll make it even better.
I mean, if you want to throw money, if
you just want to give me money,
if you want to go,
that's cool.
If you want to give Now With Me some money, we got some big projects lined up.
Yeah.
Go watch our films, by the way, because we're pretty fucking good.
Yeah, they put out some good content. It's a lot of work that goes into them, too.
Mm-hmm.
So I recommend you guys checking that out. If you want to end the podcast here and you want to go watch those movies, do that.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it's a better time. Let's be real.
One has a feral Chris Alvey, and we have...
True. You either get...
You got two guys who can't fly, trying to fly.
Yep. Honestly. But, like, yeah, it's really good content. I would say you guys got to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you didn't go for another wing cap there. You're like, I live with my mistakes. Oh! Plummets to the earth. You flew too close to the sun, Atlas. This is your final demise. There's no way you're making it back. There's no way you're making it back. Oh! I forgot how high you were in the air. See, you're too good. I wouldn't have done that. I would have just went on to the next levels. All right. Well, looks like I get to go to the next
slide.
The slide with the penguin?
No, you can do the slide. We've got the top step. There's a slide mission, remember?
In what? In
on
the penguin?
Top floor. No, there's the top floor one without the penguin.
Oh, yeah, the real slide.
Yeah.
Oh, cha-cha real smooth. No!
We're not. You don't
No. I'm not going in. I'm not going in. That was a misstep.
How you in?
What are you doing here? Get out of here.
Tyler.
All right, so let's do the slide. Let's cha-cha real smooth.
So, you know something I've been reading about recently that
What?
was very interesting? Feral kids. You ever read about them?
Like children raised in the wild.
Uh-huh.
I've heard about them. I haven't read about them.
There's this one girl from the Ukraine or in Russia where she I don't know why I'm laughing, but I don't know. It's a little. I'm a sick man. Her parents abandoned her, and they left her in like a dog kennel. And she for 6 years she knew nothing but dogs, so she just grew up to be like a dog.
Yeah.
And so they have videos of her running around like a dog. Going, how did you lose that?
I'm so enticed in this story about feral children. I'm gonna try it one more time. Keep going.
Yeah, so she just starts barking like a dog. She's actually one of the few feral children who actually reformed and is able to live in society and not be intellectually impaired.
But the question is
she has to suppress it.
Yeah,
she can function.
It's so tough.
Yeah, I was reading a lot of them. There was one.
How does that work? Can she collect government pay for that, or?
I don't think so.
Who?
I think you end up. It depends on how. If you're impaired, they put you in a home, dude.
That's so sad.
With her, I don't think she's impaired. She's kind of normal. She can talk like a normal person, all that stuff. A lot of them can't. There's one guy who also came out of it who's actually hilarious. He's a dude in Spain. He was raised by wolves, and he was straight up so how does it feel to be in society? You lived in the wood in the wild for 19 years. Now it's 40 years later, and blah blah blah. He's like, dude, I have to pay for my food. It sucks.
Yeah, honestly.
Dude, I want to be in the fucking mountains, getting just eating fucking raw animals with my wolf bros. I'm like, dude, this guy's so based.
Isn't that so wild though to think these children and stuff? Because when we handle children and stuff like that, raising children and stuff like that, you usually have to keep your eye on them at all times, and you have to make sure that they're they have every type of medicine that they need, every type of food. But when they're put in these survival situations, they're able to just be yo, I can do this. And it's they get this different sort of thinking where it's I gotta do this to survive.
Mm-hmm.
That's so crazy.
Yeah,
it's wild.
It's that human instinct. It's that natural animal part of our body or our being, and it's
crazy that we're not really we're not engineered that way anymore.
No, we're not.
Which is good. I mean, I would rather be how I am now than eating rabbits and stuff. But
yeah, I don't know, it'd be pretty sick.
Just sink your flesh into some rabbits.
Yeah, have some worms in your stomach.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I've been shitting blood for 18 years. It's fine. It's cool. But it's so crazy to think that that there are kids out there, kids that have lived more of a life experience than either of us ever will.
Mm-hmm.
Just from being these primal kids. That's insane.
Yeah, but they also have no concept of it.
Yeah, but the thing is there's a different side of them that we don't have.
Oh, why?
That's twice now, buddy. Twice now. No, you can do it again. I'll give you one more. How about that? If you can't complete it in 3 goes, you pass off.
Okay.
That's fair. I like that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, they have a. What are you doing? Why are you reading the computer?
Oh, I'm just making sure it's still recording.
Oh, it's recording, dude.
All right, sick.
There's one that was actually heartbreaking that also kind of spooked me a little bit. I don't know if you're familiar with Jeannie, the feral child.
No. Like I said, I have no idea about these, so these are all stories
for
me.
This is the most tragic one. So her dad was an insane dude, as it happens, as a dad. And
twice. Oh my gosh! Press. There you go. There you go.
So anyway, he kind of hated his son. He would abuse them and stuff, and he was scared that his daughter was gonna be mentally challenged, so he wanted to hide her from the world. So what he did was he like put her in this room that was in complete darkness, except like one little sliver of crack, But he'd also keep the house silent through fear, and he wouldn't say any words around her. And if he wanted to go in there, what he would do is intimidate her, hit her with like a 2x4, and like bark at her and like scream.
How old was she?
A baby.
A baby?
A baby. And
so she lived in fear.
For
her whole life.
13 and a half years. And
That's insane.
And then she you're doing the little penguin, bring it to the mom.
Throwing it right off the mountain.
Yeah. So and then like also for like 13 hours a day, he would like go in there and he'd strap her to this like into this makeshift harness onto a toilet, and she just had to sit there for 13 hours straight.
That's so messed up.
And if she made any noises at all throughout the day,
he would make the sounds.
He'd hit the shit out of her.
That's insane.
And
do you like spiritual texts?
He would She also wouldn't really feed her right. Her throat couldn't develop like swallowing properly. It's very, very depressing. But anyway, she eventually got out. Like the mom took her, and they got out. And Dad ended up blowing his brains out with a note saying they will not understand. What is she doing? Put her down.
No, I was gonna throw her off the cliff.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
As we're talking about child
abuse, yeah.
I'm gonna throw Penguin off a cliff. That's awful.
So anyway, they bring her to this clinic, and they couple doctors really take like obviously they're gonna take this is like a big deal. It's one of the feral kids are like a scientist's wet dream.
Yeah.
So they took her, and they actually started making a lot of progress with her. And it's like when like she first got there, she couldn't show emotions at all and all that other shit, and she couldn't speak. And they got her to start saying rudimentary words and start showing emotions, but she'd have tantrums, or she'd abuse herself, all that stuff. And then they started making a lot of progress with her. It seemed like she was actually going to eventually grow to be like a normal functioning society person.
Yep.
But her mom got like all defensive about it, and she says, no more tests on my daughter, no more doctors, blah blah blah. And they put her in a home, and the home abused the shit out of her, and she reverted right back to her original.
That's so sad.
I know, and she's still alive.
Really?
Yeah. No one knows where she is. She's a ward of the state in California somewhere.
That's so sad.
Yeah. Anyway, Mario 64. I used to play this game all the time.
You can't just break into that. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a downer.
Yeah. Welcome to the podcast, guys.
Yeah.
This is what I think about all the time.
This
explains why my movies are the way they are.
But like honestly, like it's crazy to think how much stuff happened that's just undocumented.
Oh,
that
yeah.
could have been like that for hundreds of thousands of years.
Yeah. There's like so many things. There's like so many horrors and true crime stuff that is happening that we just don't know about most of the time.
Well, the things that are scary is think about like royalty and stuff for children that they didn't want. They could have like thrown them in literal dungeons and just had them tortured and sit there forever, not learning like how to speak or anything like that.
Man of the Iron Mask type situation.
So crazy, dude. It's bizarre. All right, on a less sad subject though, have you done anything fun during like this whole quarantine period? Did you get any new hobbies or anything?
Oh no, dude! I just
just read about feral children.
Just read about feral children and fucked.
That's the saddest thing, but also the scariest thing I've ever heard.
I read a lot. In the beginning. Oh shit! I fucked that up.
No! You can do a short jump.
I know I can.
You gotta make it over. No, you didn't make it. You didn't make it. You didn't make it.
Okay.
No, you get 3.
No,
No. Okay.
You can go race the penguin, dude.
All right. Heck yeah.
No, I was like talking to this girl who will be on the Nihilist Media Interview podcast soon. She's a great painter. Check her out, Lily Beale. I was trying to impress her, so I read about a bunch of true crime shit, but then I just got really caught up in it, and I completely neglected the conversation again.
Oh no.
Because like, dude, there was this one that like fucked me up for days. I'm gonna look up what his name was. Actually, no, I'm gonna look up the victims' names. Because it was fucking wild, dude. One of it was Amanda Berry, Michelle Knight, and Gina DeSouza.
Is that the guy that went out for the Big Macs?
What?
Oh, wait. I have a story to tell you after, dude.
Also, he's gonna say you cheated, by the way.
No, I beat him. Beat him fair and square.
No, he's gonna say you cheated.
I have to walk
Ariel
outside.
Cortez, Ariel Castro was the. Yeah, see, he said you cheated. You gotta beat him fair and square, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the star though. I'll beat him fair and square this time.
Yeah. So what he did was between 2002 and 2004, he kidnapped these 3 girls and he held them captive in his home until 2013.
It's insane.
And, like one of them ended up having a baby with him.
That's the one.
Yeah.
So he kidnapped these 3 girls, right?
Uh-huh.
And they thought they were dead, right?
Yeah.
And like they had missing posters forever.
Mm-hmm.
And he had like a child with one of them, and he thought that like she was okay and stuff. So he would let her like go around the house and stuff.
Yeah.
And one day he went out to McDonald's, right? To get food or whatever. And a guy was walking home with his his McDonald's. He just got McDonald's or whatever.
He's gonna say he cheated. He had to beat him fair and square.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You can't cheat like that?
No.
Oh, you have to be close to him the whole time. All right.
Yeah.
You got it. So anyway, he was walking home with his McDonald's, and one of the girls was able to like break through because all the doors were like bolted. Most of them had to spend time in like the basement and stuff. I'm not going to get into too much details because it's very graphic on like everything that has come out. They've explained everything that went on for those years.
Mm-hmm.
But she was able to get through like multiples of the doors because they were unlocked, and she broke through the main door, but it was like a lock you in kind of door. So she was like trying to be like, hey, help, and the guy walked over and he was like, you're that girl from those posters. And he literally like called, like they called the 911 and stuff, and the dude got taken away. But I mean, this is not a funny story, but a meme spawned off it where a guy like was like, yo, that's a dead giveaway. I saw them little white girls calling for this guy. That's a dead giveaway. And I was like, that's so wild. Have you seen that, the dead giveaway?
I have.
It's so good. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Well, that was a game over. We're gonna continue playing. Check in next week.
Yeah.
For episode 2 of
We'll see.
296.
See you then. Bye.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.